Hi YouTube, this is Darkon633, and we're back with the second part of the reviews for the Transformers Siege of Cybertron box set, and that is Metalhawk. Now this particular character is actually quite surprising to see an official Hasbro release, and although there was a particular version of the figure released in the Botcon set many years prior, this is the first regular release retail of some sort, even though it is an exclusive to BBTS, that we've seen of this character. Due to the fact this particular character was never released in the actual G1 toyline back when it was originally released, since it was a Takara Tomy only exclusive release, although the other Pretenders did manage to get released in America, so it's kind of interesting that this particular character did not make it over as well. First, we're just going to take a look at the articulation. If you have Triggerhappy, it's pretty much 100% exactly that. Outside of the head and the paint design, it's 100% the same toy. Articulation-wise, the head still maintains the same joints for the Titan Master. He maintains the same ball joints at the shoulders with no restrictions, although it does get restricted from the part of the arm due to the wings if you move them. He does have swivels at the elbows, a single joint at the elbow, and wrists can kind of pivot due to transformation. He does have 360 waist articulation, ball joints in the hips, swivels at the thighs, more than 90 degrees due to transformation of the knees, and ankles can kind of pivot forward and back due to transformation. Speaking of which, we'll now move on to the transformation. But first, we're going to take a look at his Titan Master. From what I could tell, I don't think this Titan Master actually has a name. I think it's just Metalhawk in general for it. And we're going to take a closer look at the figure. There isn't a whole lot of details going on with the figure, and hopefully the camera can actually focus. For some reason, it's having a hard time. The head is obviously on the back there, but that's about it for Titan Master in general. So now we're just going to take him off to the side. Now we're going to move on to the transformation, which we'll quickly just go over now. Now we got Metalhawk in its jet mode. Once again, if you have Triggerhappy, you're not going to see any new surprises here. The guns can still peg onto the bottom as normal. And you can take out the landing gear as well if you wish to, since it does still maintain that. And the cockpit still opens to allow a Titan Master to ride inside. So we're just going to quickly plug him in and see. So now we got Metalhawk fully in his jet mode. It still looks really nice, and I think Hasbro did a pretty good job at least changing it into something different, although the overall mold is exactly the same as with Triggerhappy. He doesn't have any wheels, but he does still have the landing gear as I mentioned, so that's about the only thing you're really going to get, since in overall aspect there isn't a whole lot going on with this mold. In conclusion, while it is mostly just Triggerhappy with the whole new coat of paint, I think this is a pretty decent take of Metalhawk, although it's not accurate really per se to the particular character. I think it pulls off Metalhawk pretty decently in my opinion, especially if you wanted to get an official Metalhawk outside of the release that was released in the Botcon set many years ago. So, I think this is still a pretty cool toy, and I recommend this once again for those who want to get the box set, since this is another cool figure that's included in this particular exclusive box set at BBTS. Anyways, please subscribe and check out Hero Club and Hero Taku. Also check out Twitter, Darkon633, and don't forget to check down the other channels down below. Please check the little bell at the bottom of the screen in order to see my content go up as soon as possible. And we're back with another figure in the box set. But for now, I'll be seeing you later, YouTube. Bye.